My pants are off. I wasn't ready. I'm not dressed. I'm naked.
Alright.
Hey, stream.
Hey,
I could open the stream.
Shh. Everyone needs to be calm and relax. I'm playing some chill music. We need to be calm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, calm and relax. Relax the clock. I know what time it is. I can count. Alright, I got digital clock.
Come and relax.
I say calm and relax, but I'm like slamming on my keyboard like a fucking autist.
Yeah, just like ASMR stream, except it's just.
Alright, we get it, Tim. We get it. You're a big comedy man, alright? We get it, but listen to this.
I am a big comedy man.
Listen
Not
to
even a
this.
roast,
Listen to
it's just
this.
fact.
Listen to this, Tim. Guess what I'm thinking?
What?
You're a great streaming co-host. Never mind, I take that back. Danny's now taking the spot for greatest streaming
No, wait.
co-host.
No, give it back.
No, Danny's has it.
That was
Danny
my
has
only
it.
source
Danny
of
has it.
like.
Danny has it.
Yes,
Pride.
Danny
big
has it.
funny now.
Danny
big
has
funny.
it. Danny has
I
it.
think I'm the one that has the comedy of clock belt,
Don't think
and
so.
not the. Alright, I'm sorry.
I'm big funny.
Just you're big, but not. Okay, that's me.
Oh man, Rose!
I
Right,
don't
you
like
can
making bad
you can
jokes.
always have the roast o'clock title, but I'll have the big funny.
All right, I'll take the roast the clock title to be honest. All right, chat. What's going on? If you
Yeehaw.
commit suicide, do you die? Okay.
No.
Pee stored in the
Trust me.
balls. Yeah, I think so too. You mind
Trust
if I
me, I
join you
know.
in call? I don't know.
I
Let's see.
can't wait for Nicki Minaj's new song, Peas in the Balls. Now,
I
if
hate
you
you.
follow Nicki Minaj's work, this is actually a really clever joke.
I unfortunately don't.
Okay, well, she has a song called Bees in the Trap.
Okay, I know
You
what song you're
guys,
referencing,
you guys
actually.
mind if I add CJ? Actually, you know what? This is my stream. Why do I need to ask you guys for fucking permission?
Cause I'm important, okay?
Hey,
And you need to treat me with respect.
Hello.
I'm an
Hello.
important boy.
Welcome to the
Hello,
stream.
I have-
CJ.
How are you all?
Bless you.
Doing alright. Doing pretty good. You know, it's just a chill stream.
I'm drawing
very
London.
late. I'm playing with the cable for my headset. I'm like putting it around my fingers, pretending to finger
Hi,
it. That's what
Squizzy.
I'm doing right now.
You inspire me so much that I'm back with using my shitty Wacom tablet making cunty art. I bet your art is lovely. I love you. Hyojin, ask Bong how much for him to be a clown at my cousin's birthday party. How much would you want to receive?
Where do you live?
No, just ask how much.
Oh, how much?
No, how much would you do it?
Oh, well,
You gotta
no,
give a
no.
price.
What's your
I-
price?
The price will have to do entirely with the travel.
No, forget the travel. If someone did ask you, like let's assume in your area, to be a clown
Well, I
at their
do it
cousin's
for
birthday.
free.
God, it's his fetish.
That's why I'm asking
okay?
for the price. That's why I'm asking for the price of
You
the
just need
travel.
to pay him. You just need to pay him for the travel, and he'll be there. And
Yeah,
he'll
I'll
dance
do
all
it for free. I dance.
night.
I touch my ass. I don't care.
Oh my god, they're kids, Danny.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
well, listen.
a kid's birthday
Oh.
party. No, I won't go then. I'm afraid of children.
Why
They're
is
all
that?
scary. When you brought
One
up
time
the
a
clown costume thing,
Child bullied
Bong's
me on the
icon is him.
internet and I cried.
Oh. Me too, Bong. They called my mom gay, and then said they fucked my mom right after. It really
Yeah,
upset
and
me.
it really upset me because I thought my mom and my dad had a good relationship with each other, but apparently she just went
Yeah.
around sleeping with any 12-year-old playing cards.
Sleeping with all these 12-year-old kids. It's fucked up, right? I confronted my mom about it, and she was saying it was not true, and I didn't believe her. To this day, I can't even stay in the same house with her any longer. It's
Oh my
sad.
god.
Oh, Tim!
Jesus
oh, no!
Christ.
Got too
Alright.
real.
It got too real. Sorry, guys.
Children are terrible.
Um,
Terrible. I agree. Blunt. Yes, that's what I named the stream.
Blunt?
Oh, I thought they were talking
Have
to
you
me.
tried 3D art yet? No, I have not tried.
Lord Blunt.
I mean, I have tried 3D art at some point. Modeling was a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do it ever again. Have you heard about the school shooting in Florida? Yes, it's terrible. I'm not sure I want to talk
Yeah,
about it
I
as a
heard about
stream
that.
topic.
Like the 18th school shooting in the U.S. since the beginning of this year.
18?
That's fucked. Yeah, there's been 18 so far.
That's actually
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. And, you know, at this point, it's not gonna happen, even though people want it to, gun laws being enforced is never gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
It's just too. It's like, it's not that I believe in it, but I'm being realistic. At the end of the day, that the U.S. is too pro-gun. Yeah, they love their guns. It's guns represent freedom of speech to them, or freedom.
Of owning a gun.
Yeah, freedom of life, I guess, and that's why so many people will always vote no to, like, because they don't want their guns taken away from them. Like rednecks, fucking
They don't
drinking
feel
their.
safe.
Okay, I'm gonna have to butt in here. I'm gonna have to butt in here.
Okay.
A lot of people believe that a lot of crime in the US is done with legal guns, for one.
Illegal
Really,
guns.
It's quite the opposite. Most crimes in the US are done with illegal guns that are sold on the black market. And
Yeah, but why are there no gun crime? Why is there like no gun crime in countries like
Anywhere
ours?
else. Yeah, Australia. We have gun restrictions, and there are
Because there's
no
already
guns.
so many guns in
Yeah,
America.
like, that's the thing though. Like thousands of don't forget, America is a big state, and it's a big country that you can get a shit ton of. Technically, never mind. You could do that anywhere else, but it doesn't regulate what comes into the country. You can buy a Vector, but it'll be missing parts, and you can just buy those parts online to make it an automatic.
Also, it's not just rednecks with guns, my boy. Yeah, I was gonna say that as well, but like CJ jumped in, so I didn't really get the.
He's just
that.
racist.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been doing this
Hi,
debate for a
Molly.
while now.
That's fine. But I don't believe. Just so the chat knows, I don't believe it's just rednecks that own guns. I know there's
It's
loads of
a joke,
people
that is
in
totally
the
a
US that own guns legally.
So CJ, are you implying that all of the tragic shootings, almost all of them, are from imports, not from legal gun owners?
Do you know the Vegas shooting?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was done with illegal guns.
That was one of
Yeah,
the
I know
shootings,
that.
CJ. There's been 18.
But
I know.
why didn't they?
When it comes to
why
school
don't these-
shootings, though, school shootings are a lot different, and this is more of a parent's, gun owner's responsibility. 90% of the time, it's usually the parents' gun that they use. When it comes to school shootings, most students.
Where
don't
do they
the
get the guns from? Right, the parents, right? The parents who have bought the guns legally, right?
Yes, but the thing is, the parents should have more control of the guns. They should have gun saves.
I think they should just get rid of the gun.
Yeah, just get rid of guns is a
okay.
good start.
Hold
You
on,
know the
CJ.
problem with that?
CJ, hold on. I think a gun safe is kind of counterproductive for the usage of a gun in your home.
Yes and no in a way. Like, you can have like a gun that you have on you while you store the rest in a gun safe. Like, who brings like an Uzi? Who just takes an Uzi round with him or a Tech-9 round with him? No one.
Well, no, but nobody should.
You should just stick that in a gun safe.
But
Not
no.
like
I
leave
mean,
it
no.
like-
My point is, when there's an intruder in your home,
Yeah.
the
That's
gun
what I-
safe makes it less efficient to get the gun, and that's probably why people don't get gun safes.
Yeah, that's
Like most people hide their guns next to their bed or under their bed, so if someone comes in the room, they can just grab
You
their
know,
gun
there would
and
never
fucking
be a
go.
problem about kids finding the parents' gun in the first place. It is the parents' fault, but there would never be a problem in the first place if the gun just didn't exist.
Okay,
Yeah.
and here's the big problem with that. If you get rid of gun control, or if you get rid of all guns in America, you are losing millions of jobs. You are destroying economies.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
not
but
as simple
but
as...
we're not saying that those things won't happen. We're just saying that these things won't happen.
I don't think you should get rid of guns.
Because right now, I know you're not doing this on purpose, but it sounds like you're trying to prioritize American jobs over American lives.
This is not American jobs. This isn't American jobs. This is the world we're talking about. We're talking America, Germany, France, guns.
Wait, hold on.
Maybe-
Hold on.
Across the
Jesus
world.
Christ.
Regardless of how many jobs this loses, we're trying to argue for American lives in general, just lives,
Yes, I'm just
and
saying.
you're
CJ
arguing for jobs.
CJ,
go on.
I think that like how this works is fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I totally blanked out. I'm sorry. Oh Jesus, what was I gonna say?
It's
Okay,
fine.
well-
I understand. I understand. It's just that people are like, oh, why don't they just ban guns?
No, okay, sorry. No. I'm not saying I'm not
nobody's
saying
that. We're
ban
just saying
guns.
that if
I'm
they did
saying
ban guns, at least this will be a way.
I'm saying if they
Yeah.
if they don't ban guns. I'm not saying no guns allowed, right? You know, you can still get a gun in Australia, but you know how hard it is? You need a fucking license for that shit. It's very
hard.
heavily regulated. I think they should have the strict gun laws that we have here, because we don't have 18 school shootings in a year.
We don't have
In
any
2
school
months.
shootings, if
Yeah,
anything.
in 2 months. Well,
It's-
well.
I don't think we should get
Yeah.
rid of guns in general. I think we should
No,
just
yeah.
definitely restrict it and make it like only licensed to people who are hunters or stuff like that, because that's what it is. And then guns could
People
only
who are
be for, like,
psychologically sane.
yeah,
That's
they
also
test
a good
it.
point.
Like they put people through tests with guns before they give it to them.
Let's
And, you
check
know-
look at the chat because I don't want
Oh,
to
yeah.
feel like we're
Sure,
Yeah.
I mean we're still
Who's
like,
the
okay.
British lad? Screw
Yeah,
you.
coming from a person who lives in America, I'd feel a lot safer if we just got rid of the gun, got rid of the gun use in any place but war. The world would be changed for the better. There will be hard times for a while. Get rid of legal guns. There will still be illegal guns in the country. Those who are going to do mass shootings chat keeps moving. Will still do it with illegal guns. But like CJ said, most of the school shootings happen from kids getting a possession of a legal gun from their parents.
It's just at the end of the day, you can't get rid of these shootings. They're never gonna stop, but you can at least decrease them and make them less, like, you know, not 18 times. In
It's
2
like
months.
saying
Maybe
something
3
like
to 4 times.
it's
in
like
2 months,
saying-
maybe less even.
it's like the people
No,
who
but
are,
like,
the people who are
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
up like when you have gun control, strict gun control. There are people who are still gonna do it with illegal guns, and it's not gonna change. It is gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna be much harder to get a fucking gun now, and it will decrease by a shit
change a
ton.
lot. It's not going to completely
Yeah.
get rid of it, but it's definitely going to help a lot.
I just want to talk about some things like I mentioned like the Vector before about how it is a single-shot weapon, but all you have to do is get a spring and some screws, and you can just change
and you
it
can
into
just
an
make it
auto.
at home.
And there's multiple ways of turning, like, it was back in like 1956. It was Reagan era where they banned, you know, like AKs and automatic machine guns.
yeah.
I agree
And
with
that's the only
CJ.
time.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the chat. I agree with CJ. I can make my own guns at home. How are you supposed to defend yourself from someone like me who can make illegal guns? Legal guns. Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, gun companies don't help either. By the way, like,
Yeah, no shit.
oh, that's my phone. Whoops. Cancel. Ah. It's not.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It's
The UK phone. The Queen's
no.
calling. She's
Oh,
telling
no.
you to stop talking.
CJ, you gotta stop talking about those guns, dearie. You're not representing our
God,
country.
she's gonna order the troops to your door and drag you
It's
out.
giving the street a panic.
I mean,
You're scaring
but-
everyone. Sorry.
By the way, I am for like gun control. I want like less guns getting out there. But like you have these idiots who go, oh, they should just write a new paper saying all guns are banned and
Oh.
everything
Yeah, those
will
are
be
dumb.
fine.
Removing all
That's a
guns
dumb
would cost
Yeah,
more
that's-
lives.
Alright, so
Oh,
someone
Law
donated.
would
Someone
still
donated
have
to say
illegal
something on
guns.
stream. You guys can check.
And then law-abiding citizens would be at a disadvantage in any kind of break-in
So removing all
or
guns
violent
would
act.
cost more lives.
Also,
and
the US already has heavy
I'll read it when
regulation
it
on
pops up.
guns.
Give me a moment.
The US has heavy regulations on gun. I mean, I'd like to believe that if there were less school shootings. You know, Australia has very heavy regulation on guns as well, and you know,
Yeah, we have I think it was in the 90s.
it was
I read
a,
about
it was
something, I don't
actually
remember,
there was a.
90s we said it.
I know exactly what shooting it was because I live near the area it happened, but I wasn't born yet, so it doesn't matter. My mum was alive when it happened. It happened around there, and from then on, John Howard like totally made the gun regulations way more stricter. Probably the only good thing he's ever done during his, prime minister era.
Yeah,
So-
it's probably the best thing he's literally ever done as prime minister. But yeah, no, for sure, it got regulated
Shit
and made it
farts, not
harder.
bullets. Thank you, Love Beans.
Shit farts, not bullets. Can we just quote that? Can that be 2018's quote of the year?
Yeah.
Right.
Shoot fast.
Be real, guys. Sheriff Hart.
It's like, how do I defend myself from psychos? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe you could like. I don't
Not
like
hang
that.
around with fucking psychos.
I
is a
don't
good
fucking.
start.
I don't fucking like
Okay,
that
okay,
point.
let's not be reductionist.
No. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
I don't like the point. How am I supposed to defend myself for some reason? It's because it's like. Well,
You're not getting beaten up
you're
over
not.
here.
You're not in danger right now. You are just paranoid that something will happen for you to, get your gun out. And you know why
I really love your
there is a
gun.
reason why you're paranoid. It's because, gun regulations aren't that strict in your country, right?
Do you know how to prevent school shootings? Stop bullying each other. Be kind to each other.
Stop school.
Can we just...
School's for losers. Too cool for school. That's what I always.
Huh, school shooting, more like prison shooting, am I right?
But like,
Oh no.
about the recent school shooting, that the students knew he was like not that.
He was
like,
insane.
sane. And
Yeah.
he was like saying he was gonna do a school shooting, and everyone's like, screw him. It's just old Pete or whoever he's called.
And
Nah,
17
that's not how
He
it
talks
went.
about student
17
school.
students died. Jesus.
No.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with that. Because he said this, and those students literally reported that to the principal, went to the police about this, and said that he was literally threatening to do a school shooting weeks before it happened, right? Because that's when he was saying it, and they just said they didn't do anything about it. And when he fucking did it, they got on stage and had a big
Well,
speech
why didn't
about
you
how
tell
students.
us?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us? Damn it! It's just like, are you they were like, I remember so many kids tweeted about it saying we fucking literally went to the police station and informed you, and you did nothing about it, didn't follow up about it.
American police... I have mixed feelings about American police.
Oh, I want to talk about the American police.
Well, okay,
This is
let's
the
not be...
subject I'm ready for.
Let's once again not be reductionist, not all of them are the same.
I know. It's just... They're all assholes, let's be honest.
I know they have, then, oh my god. I know they don't have the same amount of training that most other police in first world countries do, but it doesn't mean all of them are bad.
No, I'm not
Okay,
saying
I
all
would
of them are
just like
bad.
to say-
Maybe just
I would
increase the amount of training time in America, and then
Oh,
people
no.
Okay,
This is
CJ,
one
go.
thing I am pissed off about Americans. Americans don't know their own laws.
What?
Americans
Elaborate.
don't know their own laws. You are allowed to be pulled over whenever the police want you to be pulled over. You are, if you don't show your driver's license, it is a crime. But Americans are like, oh, it's not a crime not to show my ID. It's like, the routine stops have saved a lot of lives. It's caught countless criminals, psychos, serial
Yeah.
killers. I know it does like target people for discrimination. I understand. And
Is
that's
that
something
national? Is that a national law, or is that just in
Uh,
some states?
It's more southern states because reasons.
The
Someone
laws and
donated
background
again.
checks are very thorough, and the smallest of smudges can
Who
prevent
knows
you
that
from
something-
purchasing a firearm.
To be
Do
fair, I'm
note
not
that
entirely
some nibber
knowledgeable
can
on
run
Australian
up to
laws.
you
I just
with a
know not
bat
to be a
with nails
retard.
in
That's
it.
all I really care about.
And beat your ass into the next decade. A 9mm
You
can
don't get
fix
pulled
that.
over in Australia though. Either.
Why?
We can. We do in where I am.
Get pulled over? Like what? Like police? Yeah, I've been pulled. My
mean,
mom got pulled over.
you-
once.
We have, well, that's because where I live, we have the highest amount of drunk driving kills
Oh.
of the country.
Yeah, I'd imagine we get pulled over. Much. Maybe not as much, but we still get pulled over. Depends on where it is.
I'm just saying, before you start challenging a police officer for pulling you over, know your laws.
Oh god, don't challenge them. Do what they say, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. It's not
Yeah.
that hard.
Yeah, that's the
because-
one with a fucking gun. Just listen to what the guy is saying and be respectful, and you don't die. Like,
He's the one
does
that
your
earned...
life, does your opinion matter more than your life?
He's the one that
Like-
earned that authority. Literally, like...
Like,
He's gone through the
Yeah.
training, just do what he says. And then there won't be
yeah.
trouble.
If they did less training than an Australian cop.
Yeah.
Like when Australian cop, I've seen videos of like dickheads be really disrespectful to Australian cops, and then they get like fucking tackled and like arrested, and then they go and tweet about it like they just been harassed. It's like, you're a fuckwit. You
Yeah.
clearly knew what you were doing there. You're
Yeah.
just doing this for attention. And he's like,
Today I saw an Aboriginal with an eye patch. Just thought I should show you that.
that's cool. remember seeing an
Milo,
Aboriginal
I
movie.
highly disagree with if you would feel safer in the UK because there are loads of terrorist attacks in the UK, especially in London.
Oh no. Like getting hit by a terrorist attack, if you're outside of London, is almost 0%. Except for Manchester.
Yeah.
Manchester had that one. But
Yeah.
this is the awful bit. If you get stabbed in the UK, it will take police officers about 15-20 minutes to get to you. Then you're gonna sit in A&E for about an hour, 2 hours, just bleeding away.
Why is that?
Okay, God's
Because
sake, this
our
topic
funding
is
to
getting
our
too
public
heavy.
services has
Oh,
Can
right.
we change
You're
back
right.
to memes and or
Spartan, thank you for the
jokes or
donation.
something?
We can't just. I mean, we can change the topic if I want, but this is a topic I'm interested in. You know, if you don't
Yeah,
like
this is an
it,
interesting topic.
you're very well.
Unless-
You're
but if you have a good topic, suggest it. And if
Yeah.
we don't find it that interesting, then we won't do it. But
I'm not
please
gonna.
just
I'm not
suggest a
gonna
topic.
go straight to farts after just like talking about this heavy topic. So
Yeah. No, I find this interesting. For sure.
it's
I
an
really like
interesting
talking about
discussion. I do like talking about this.
it. Yeah.
If it does
I
make you
always wanna hear what
uncomfortable,
the
I'm
stream's
sorry. You
opinion.
can leave the stream. I will stream another time.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not saying
always,
that
like,
in a
another
rude
stream.
way,
We'll
this is
probably
a-
be making.
I'm not saying that in a
Probably
rude way.
making
This is a
fun,
very
but-
heavy topic, so I apologize.
Oh, just wait for about maybe 20 minutes. We'll change to a different subject about something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably come back. Like, you'll leave and then come back laughing at fucking Big Fart 2 or something.
But yeah, I don't.
Big fart
I it's the fact, CJ. It's the fact that Henry was like telling me about how he literally like almost like got killed in a terrorist attack. Like he was like, I don't know, he was on his way from Manchester to London or something. He's like literally like getting alerts for like, oh, there's a terrorist attack where you are.
Yeah, like the only time you do ever get terrorist attacked is mainly London. Like, we actually had spoof, white powder at Parliament yesterday.
Yeah.
But that was just like like flour, I believe, or something.
I do
Yeah.
believe there are like, I know I read up on this, but there are loads of acid attacks in the UK as well.
Oh yeah, like it's mainly London. Like
Again,
you-
London.
If you go outside of London, you should be fine.
Yeah, because a terrorist wants to make a noise in a capital. That's where they get the most attention.
Why
At the end
don't
of the day, terrorism is just attention.
Why don't they give a fuck about Australia? Why don't
Yeah,
we
We
get
did have a terrorist attack a long time ago.
a long
not
time
remember
ago?
that?
No, I was there.
Yeah, I know.
Immigration into Australia is a bollock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it has nothing to do with terrorism. It has entirely to do with the environment.
Yeah.
Hyojin, this is a really good drawing.
Thank
that you make.
you. It's
But
just
if you
a
was
sketch.
terrorist, like nuking, bombing Australia is. Australia's not the best place to nuke if you want attention.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah,
glad I
we
live in
don't
a
have a
country.
very
That's
long
fine.
history.
I'd rather live in a place.
I feel like
that
in
no one
terms of
feels
like
they don't necessarily need to
I feel like in terms
Gotta
of
be honest.
war, everyone's not everyone, but like Australia seems kind of chill. It's just like, oh, we're over
It is
here,
mad
guys.
chill.
The best two places to get attention is America and China, the two largest economies in the world.
Guys,
I feel like, see, if our prime minister tries to take us to war, I know for a fact there's gonna be a mob out front of his house and people's throwing fucking
hey
shit out the
guys,
window. Like-
but look at this. The emus are plotting.
Yeah.
God damn emus.
They're
The
coming.
Hyojin-
emus are watching and they're learning our every doing, right? They're gonna get us when we're in our VR helmets and we're unaware. They're
Okay,
gonna kill
Milo,
us.
let me just read what Milo said.
And they're gonna make it look like an accident.
I'm
Sorry.
just terrified when I'm out. I'm lucky when I'm out. I'm lucky because it's not obvious that I'm transgender. I'm trans male and people just write it off as me being a tomboy, where people who are male to female are more recognizable as trans, but it's still scary knowing that I could be hurt by anyone who feels malicious enough to attack me or being trans. Yeah, I feel you. It's okay,
The
Milo.
truth is we are all
Luckily-
pretty underqualified to
Milo lives on-
understand the depth and
In America,
complications
he's relatively fine
of this
compared
law.
to like
There are
if you lived in,
thousands of specialists
Turkey.
working full-time to
if
try
you're
and figure
gay
this
and in the wrong side of the UK,
stuff
you
out
can
and are
get
struggling.
out.
There are no easy
Yeah, it's-
answers, but it's fun to discuss.
We have
How-
a,
the
Yeah,
first
someone
world.
donated to
Of
say
youth.
there are no easy answers to this, but it's a fun discussion. And I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody
There's
is claiming.
There is no really like. Well, I mean, there is a right answer, but it's not a good answer, and it's a hard answer.
It's
and
hard
just,
to do-
It's a good topic.
Yeah.
I love it.
The. Oh my god, what is going on with the internet?
Hello.
Oh Jesus. My lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had to disconnect from Discord, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, Discord. I think Discord just shut down. Let me continue with the stream though. Basically, I'm just scared of going out in general. Doesn't mean it'll stop me, but you know, anxiety and shit. I totally understand. I mean, I don't go through that personally, but I have had I know several people who have gone through that. It's, I can't say from like, in America, I guess it's a lot different with the attitude of trans people in America than it is in Australia, because so far in Australia, no one really gives a shit. It's pretty chill here in terms of like the LGBT stuff. You know, besides disregarding Tony Abbott, I think everyone accepts them very well. Let me just join Discord again. Hello. What's up?
Hi. Stream Discord sucks. Sorry.
Do you ever just draw stuff on physical paper? Yes, I do, Rules. I do that all the time. I did that today, but, you know, I ripped it out because it looked shit.
Yeah, I was seeing a lot of stuff. I was expecting this from Twitter, but like with the whole shooting and shit, there was like a lot of victims tweeting because, you know, it's like it happened to kids and kids use Twitter. Obviously, they tweet about this. And fucking, there was so many people replying and just being obnoxious cunts that it was like making me feel really like angry. It was actually pissing me off.
I just don't like some
It's
dickhead.
like, how are you gonna reply and be an obnoxious dickhead to someone who literally just went for a shooting? Like, really?
It's the internet. It's the internet. It happens.
I know, it's just someone tweeted.
It happens, but it's still
someone tweeted, hey, Generation X, why don't you get off your phones on Snapchat? Stop recording the shooting on Snapchat and call the police. It's just like, 17 people have died. 17 kids have died.
Call the police?
This was annoying. Basically, do you know when SWAT was going through the classrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's video footage of this where they go in and then they're like, hands up, everyone's turn your phones off. And people are like, why are they asking them to turn the phones off? The police are up to something fishy. It's like, no. It's just in case one might have a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a fucking conspiracy theory. Like, oh my god, wow, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if there's any footage of like the guy killing anybody.
There is plenty of there's like loads of Snapchat footage of like people being.
I know there's plenty of there's plenty of footage of people like shots going off and like bullets through like laptops and stuff. It's fucking crazy. It's scary. Like, that's genuinely something I used to be terrified of when I was in school, right? Like, I don't know if anyone else did this. It's gonna sound weird, but like, I'd always imagine, like, what if a school shooting happened right now that I'm in this room?
That happened to my
do?
school. That happened to my school, except it was on a different campus. So it was my same school, but it was just like, so it wasn't on my campus. But it happened to like the older students.
Shooting.
Oh yeah,
it was not a shooting. It was it wasn't a that was basically it. There's two different campuses, and I was in the younger grade, so I was supposed to go there when I'm older. But basically, what happened was a machete attack, and that was terrifying.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was like when I'd be in school, I'd sit in my room and be like, okay, I'd sit in the class and I'd just think, okay, what's the fastest exit to get the fuck out of here in case a shooting happens? Or like, how am I gonna get out the fastest way? And I'd imagine like breaking a fucking window or something.
I do remember my maths teacher making jokes about it. He was like, there was a fat kid in our class, and he was like, it's okay, we can use him as a human shield. And it was really mean, but it was fun.
Oh my god.
It's okay, the fat kid was okay with it. Someone subscribed. Thank you, CJ. What the heck? For the 5th month in a row. Yeah, and also, I remember the teacher being like, I'll just put all you students in front of the door and I'll just climb out the window.
Legend.
Yeah.
Good man. Yeah. Use children. That's what I always do.
He went through the machete attack as well, so it's like.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I remember watching. Have you guys seen Zero Day? I wanted to watch this at Pax House, but you guys was like, didn't want to watch it. And it made me angry. Because it's a really good video. It's a good movie.
You mean it was a Columbine shooting, right?
It was a Columbine like shooting documentary, and it was like, okay, so with the Columbine shooting, there's footage of the two actual shooters, like real footage of them preparing the shooting, and like fucking tapes of them talking about it and their thoughts and shit. And it was supposed to be released to the public after they did the shooting that they planned to do, but the police didn't steal it. They fucking took it in as evidence. What am I saying?
Thank you, Mr.
And,
Sacramento,
I
for the
feel
donation.
really disconnected from
they took it
Australian
into evidence,
politics.
and later
To
down
the
the line, they
point
released
where
a
I
couple of
often
videos, but
don't
there's still
really
shit
know
that's just been
what's
stored away.
going
So
on.
people use that to make a
Like,
movie,
I have
and that's
no
what Zero Day
idea
is.
what
It's supposed to be
policies are being
what
discussed.
the shooters were planning, and it's very interesting. It was a really interesting movie. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it was pretty fucking scary at the end, because it was.
It's a real situation. It's like,
well, yeah, because like it's not a spoiler because everyone knows how this shit's gonna fucking end,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna explain it. It's just like at the last bit of the footage is like them setting the camera down on the car with like guns on their back and then running into the school, and then the next shot of the footage is just like camera footage from like this school and shit. It's so scary. It is actually so scary. It like feels so real watching it and stuff.
because it is real.
No, it's not. It's not real footage. It's all acted. But like it's it's based off real
Also,
events. Yeah,
Mr.
like,
Cyclone Man, to answer your donation question, I feel you. I don't really give a shit about Australian politics, so don't worry, you're not the only one.
Yeah,
nobody really
but I
does.
still want to watch the movie because it is a scary movie.
Bad Juris Black, I'm
Watch.
sorry you had to go through that. That must have been fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the fastest way for me to get out of classes if a shooting happens is to pick up the table and throw it at the person. Yeah, I don't know. Most people just freeze up in fear.
I would
realistically.
just,
No one's gonna be
I
that
would,
neurotic.
like, realistically, I would probably shit myself and just kind of, like, hide under the desk.
The best thing to do is, if you're in the classroom, is to barricade the door.
Yeah.
Whilst you
Barricade
wait
the
for
door.
police.
It's funny.
Is this the same documentary where you find the shitty memes on Columbine? No, not that one. This is completely different, which is why I like it. It's not like it's not film, because with that documentary, it's filmed like actual cameras. With this video, like movie, it's filmed on like one camera, so it feels like it's lost footage or like footage they've recorded, and it's just been stapled together by someone else and made into a video movie. So it feels genuinely real. The actors in it, it's the same kid. I think the same guy who acted in it was the same kid who was in Whiplash. I
Oh,
think.
what?
It can't have been. It can't have been.
No, no
I
way.
think.
This was ages ago.
I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up, the movie, because it is like.
Well, Elijah Wood was in it.
Oh fuck.
What, in Zero Day?
Oh, no, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of it. No, I think I'm
What do
thinking
you.
I was looking at Day Zero.
Yeah, Zero Day.
Okay,
Awesome.
0 Day, so there was...
It's got not too bad reviews. Okay. But it is scary.
Yeah. Alright, time to read my chat. Let's go.
Let's look at the chat.
I mean, like,
ask
I
one question.
understand.
Okay, so Mr. Toaster Cat says, my big gripe is how fast people meme tragedies, like this shooting literally happened yesterday and people are already memeing it. I can't ever meme, like, school shootings, because they're kids. I can't even do that. Like, it's just, not my thing.
I want
But
to
the
watch.
biggest shooting,
Okay.
meme away.
Okay, but
I
I
want to
didn't...
watch it. What's it called? It's called Zero Day. If anyone wants to watch
I waited for a couple of weeks to privately joke about the Vegas.
Yeah,
shooting.
even if I did joke about a shooting, it'd be very private, or like years
I
old.
never-
It would be between me and like one other guy.
Yeah.
And then
I
nothing.
never publicly tweet about anything like
Unless
that
it's Little
on
Peep.
my account. Okay, alright, that was different.
I'm never gonna let that go.
That was like, I knew what I was getting into when I made that tweet. I knew the reaction I was gonna get. I wasn't surprised
Yeah,
and made a
but
fucking apology tweet.
shooting jokes I can't. I mean, like I would never make a meme because like I feel like that makes me really uncomfortable. I would laugh at other people's memes privately, but I can't make my own. I can't. I just can't. Someone donated. Thank you, cautious.
This is my
Cautious
first time
Ethan.
ever watching, so
Oh,
hello.
this is your first stream? I'm sorry it had to be such a dark subject.
Oh yeah, no, the stream's not usually this dark. Would tend to be more
It's
lively.
usually-
and
usually
not
as-
serious.
I'm gonna talk about the Black Panther then.
Is it
No
weird that I
spoilers.
kind of
Okay.
wish
Okay,
there would
no
be a
spoilers.
shooter at
I
my
need
work
to watch
so I
this.
can die fighting?
It is not very good.
I kind
Oh,
of want
sorry,
to get
someone
into a
donated,
life and,
and
death scrap.
Spartans, no, that is not a good thought to have. You should not have the mentality of, I want to die fighting. No, just don't.
Dying is easy, son. Living's harder.
Dying is
Ugh.
easy, son. Living is harder.
Okay, so what were you saying, Bong?
There are some horrible memes.
Oh yeah, I heard about one of them. I don't know if we should address the memes, but to be honest, it's more of a warning about what you're getting into. Less than a spoiler, but it is, I guess, a spoiler if you want to witness that meme and its pure intention of pain and agony. You can.
Basically, there's a
keep the
what are
stream right
those
now.
jokes in the Black Panther movie.
Yeah. He goes, "What are those?" or some shit like that.
But I
And
wouldn't
it's
let that
just
wreck
hurts.
my viewing.
No, that would have made me walk out of the fucking theater if I went and saw it. Actually, I'm not even joking. I'd never walk out of
Everyone's saying
theaters.
it's terrible
I
right
probably
now,
would've.
but I'm not gonna say anything until I watch the movie. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, it's,
I haven't seen it either.
I know Rotten Tomatoes isn't the best place to go, but it's got 97 on its critics.
Why do you
and,
think, CJ?
93 on people all who want to see.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Yeah.
It is definitely not 98. It's not awful. It's just like, ugh.
It's just not
I
worth the
feel
score.
like, yeah, it's
CGI
definitely overhyped.
is bad.
Is-
There's this scene with these 3 rhinos. I'm not gonna get into much detail with them, but it looks so fucking bad. Like,
Yeah, I saw one of the fight scenes where it was like Black Panther and like some other dude fighting, and it looked so
yeah,
bad.
that's actually early on. That's not in editing. That was early in development, so it looks a lot worse than it does in the
It
movie.
actually looks.
Really?
Oh, okay, so it looks better.
In the movie, it doesn't look that much better though. It just has better texture.
Okay, all right.
Otherwise, the animation is.
I feel like I'd still enjoy watching it because it just looks really cool. Like, oh, fuck the tree.
Yeah, I know.
It's there's a lot of good visual aesthetics to it.
Yeah.
That you,
I'm a very
really
visually aesthetic. I like seeing good stuff.
Mm.
So much
just
that
definitely think
sometimes I
it's
totally ignore the the writing.
I definitely suffered. It's definitely suffered from overhype because, again, it's like the biggest budget movie to have an all-black cast, and that's definitely
That's
contributed to the review. Anybody that's gonna say it's not the case is a liar. It's definitely has like made the reviews higher to the.
Hey, I'm
excited
all
for it.
up for a fully diverse Wait, what is it called again? Representation. That's what it's called.
Yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong. I'm probably still gonna watch the movie and enjoy it. I mean, I don't really care about race or anything
Yeah,
like that.
Tell you what I am hyped for: Infinity War.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah.
well, looks good. Just because you're Australians, I need to ask this. What's boinking?
Fucking.
Blinking. Oh.
Boinking is
The
fucking.
phrase.
Jesus, of course you'd
Yeah.
know that, you fucking bogan.
Because
Shut
there's,
up.
Yeah.
there's a... I'm gonna copy this image and put it into chat for a second.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack for Black Panther is really good.
Yeah, the album. Oh, they fucking killed.
No
that.
bonking
Well,
on the
that's
hill.
bonking.
Yeah,
That's not
like
Or bonking.
boinking.
Oh my god, Milo! Oh my god, Milo's dating Crazy Ons.
Oh, that's great.
That's so
I don't know who
cute.
that
I'm
is,
so
I'm sorry.
glad. It's another artist I
But I'm
follow.
happy for
It's
you.
really cute. I've
Very
been
happy
seeing
for
them
you.
interact a lot, and I was just wondering, are you guys gonna date yet or what? Crazy Ons art is amazing.
I feel like a dumb baby.
Yeah. I mean, your icon represents that noise. Just. We're having too much fun with this.
There's a scene. I've already told these guys in private, but I'm gonna tell you guys now. There's a scene where Black Panther's sister looks at the Black Panther's shoes and says, "What are those?" And my soul left my body.
Wait, is it actually? Does she just say what are those, or does she does the whole thing?
There's context to it, but she says it like the meme. So she's talking to Black Panther in her lab, and she's saying, and he's like, "Hey, what is this?" And she's like, "Oh, this is just the shield that blah 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 blah. But more importantly, what are those?" And then she looks down at his sandals and says, Like, oh, you're wearing open-toed sandals in my lab. How dare you?
It's like that would be
Healed by,
enough.
like, cancer for
It's
a
like 3 years ago, maybe that would have been acceptable. Right?
Well, no, it's not acceptable even if it was a current meme, because you're not supposed to put memes in your movies, because then
Well,
they die.
Especially superheroes.
Yeah, like
Especially superhero movies.
They die. Memes die. They're not funny in the future.
Yeah, except my name, Jeff.
No.
no.
My name's just funny.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Don't spread false hope to
It's
people
not.
that think it's funny.
It would be like Admiral Akbar in The Last Jedi just says it's a trap at the very start.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Ratatouille. You know what You know what movie doesn't have memes in it? Ratatouille. That's just a classic movie.
What kind
It
of?
doesn't have any. And I think everyone should give that a chance and check that out. It's a good movie.
Don't fucking lead my viewers into false hope.
No, I'm being serious. It's the best movie I've seen.
Shut
in
the
my life.
fuck up, Tim.
It's incredible. I think you shouldn't be lying to your
You
viewers
literally
about it.
wanted to strangle me because I put that on.
I did. Yeah, you're right. I can't really be like.
What's your opinion on dessert pizzas?
Dessert pizzas
boy,
are the
I
best things I've ever
actually had
tried in
one.
my entire life.
I actually had one for the first time a few weeks ago when my friend came from Brisbane,
Mhm.
and it was pretty good.
Chocolate pizzas?
Is it
Definitely
dessert
gotta
pizza
try.
like? Is
It was like
wait,
chocolate pizza with marshmallows, and it was pretty good, but like made me feel
So
sick.
wait. So hang on a minute. Is dessert pizzas just a pizza with toppings on it, or is it a? What am I looking? I don't know.
Chocolate
What it is.
pizza.
Basically- Yeah,
It's a
it's like
pizza.
instead of tomato sauce, it's chocolate, and then the toppings
Oh.
are like sweet stuff like marshmallows,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Like-
What the fuck?
red
Yeah,
flip.
Domino's does them.
It's
Damn.
like, well, the ones that Domino's does is like pretty crappy. It's like, they just looked at the garlic bread that they give you and go, instead of garlic bread, let me just make it chocolate bread. It's like it's just haphazardly done. It's like it's not that great in my opinion.
I've had a
like,
Nutella pizza with a strawberry whipped cream and a bit of banana. Oh, I'm gonna just start drooling right now. I'm just gonna get a spoonful of peanut butter and just eat it, okay? I'll give you a review.
I
Okay.
don't like peanut butter. Peanut butter's
Alright, here's
I love
my
peanut
here's
butter.
my review. I deeply regret it. Because that is not peanut butter. That is not normal peanut butter. It tastes a bit
What
like
did you
mustard.
take a bite into?
It tastes a bit like mustard.
You just
Hey,
took a scoop of mustard. and ate
peanut
it.
butter mustard.
In
Oh,
what
no.
correlation does mustard equal fucking peanut butter?
It looked
I'm
like peanut
sorry,
butter.
I'm very confused.
It looked like peanut butter.
You big dummy.
It looked like
So
peanut
was
butter.
it moldy mustard, or is your peanut butter usually yellow?
I don't know what I'm eating anymore. Yo, what's up, fucking pussy?
You don't
Hey,
even look at what you eat. You
Hey,
just like
Ryan.
consume like a vacuum. Just
what can I say? I'm a really hungry person. I'm actually a really hungry. Like I'm a fucking pig, right?
nah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm sure you.
I just like shoving everything into my mouth, even dick.
I've been
Okay,
trying
well.
to eat a lot less recently.
I've been eating. I'm back on my bullshit. Like my diet.
I can't
again.
stand the
Thank God.
thought of a diet.
My diet. I wouldn't even call it diet. It's just what I eat now at this point. Like
Oh, for me, it's starve myself to 12. and do
That's
workout.
not good.
No.
Yeah, you have to have breakfast.
No.
yeah.
You realize breakfast is the most important meal. Like you don't have to eat dinner,
Yeah.
but breakfast you definitely
Tell
don't have
that to
breakfast.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, but Terry Crews is a
You eat.
retard.
You cook. You wake up. You eat breakfast, and then you work out in the morning.
Wake up.
Then you feel good.
No, the thing is though, because you're starving, you're going doing a workout whilst you're starving. It eats into the body fat.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
you
that's
eat
true, actually.
and then work out. That's what I said. Wait an hour after you eat. That's what I do.
No, you're supposed to work out before you eat, so you can start digging into that body fat.
No, you need the fucking calories and carbs and shit to get.
Okay,
for your
here
bone-
guys,
like,
here guys.
You do for
Why
your
don't you?
muscles.
Why don't you just get a faster metabolism like me and eat anything you want? Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I will slap the Asian off you.
Hyojin, you know what you'd like? There's a pizza place near me that makes 5 5 lb calzones the size of a toddler. They're meant for 3 people. That sounds amazing.
Big pizza.
I'd have that all to
Five-
my fucking self. Are you kidding me? I have
£5 calzones.
I have the biggest appetite.
Like, I ordered a calzone last night because, you know, Valentine's Day sad me.
I'm pretty sure I have a. Oh, Jesus,
I couldn't,
CJ.
even get, I couldn't even get through a third of it.
I just I don't know.
I once had a mental
Like,
breakdown because I was stressing because of Patreon, so I ordered like 5 pizzas and ate them all in one sitting. Along with garlic bread.
I've done that.
I don't-
feel
I-
awful
I-
every time.
I have no idea why
feel
I'm not obese yet.
Like, oh, Jesus. I remember there was a day where I was just like so depressed, and I was just like, I don't want to cook. Fuck this dumb diet, right? So I ordered like I ordered so much food from Don, like so much. I looked up like, no, this is gonna be so bad, but I ate it anyway. Like I ordered a whole pizza, like 2 10 kickers, so 20 kickers, and a garlic bread, and I just ate it.
Oh,
it
did
all.
you
So,
go
like-
for the spicy ones or the like plain?
Nah, just the plain. I don't fuck
Oh.
with spicy.
ones?
I
So,
get
like-
dipping sauce though.
So like, you know, you guys ever had the munchies when you smoke weed? Now,
Yeah, yeah.
you see, now
We're
you
not
s-
allowed to smoke weed here.
Now you see, I get the munchies real bad. So one time I was high and I was like, "Fuck, guys, let's go for a Macca's run." So we went for a Macca's run. I literally spent $40 on burgers and I ate like 10 double cheeseburgers in one sitting. And I was like, "God, I'm still hungry." So I ordered a snack pack after that and I ate like 2 like bags of chips.
Man, it's like I always look at the food I eat and I'm like, am I the most hungriest person in the world? Like, is this too much? Has no one ever eaten this much before? And then you speak Hyojin, you make me feel better every time.
I mean,
Like-
there's no problem because I don't gain weight.
yeah, I know. I'm just
That-
saying. It's not.
that's
It's not if I
ridiculous.
gain weight. It's just I sat down and ate that much food. What's wrong with my life? That type of feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So to know that you've also did pretty much the same thing or worse is comfortable. Alright, I've been ignoring the chat.
It's okay. I don't eat
Uh,
healthy at all. Trust me. I fucking. I mean, okay. I do eat healthy most of the time, but when I eat unhealthy, I binge on that shit. Right? You feel? You know?
Yeah, I remember PAX.
Oh
Don't
my
worry
God.
about it.
Mm.
Jesus. That week was disgusting.
You are
Oh, yeah.
Hyojin fattest podcast member.
That's great.
CJ, I don't know if like you remember this, but in the morning when you came over at the house, right? I asked you to like get me Macca's because I was fucking starving, and
Oh, yeah.
I thought I ordered a double quarter pounder, and I only got a quarter pounder, right? So I order it, and it comes as a quarter pounder. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna eat this still. Fuck this. So I ate it. I was like, I'm really hungry still. So I literally just got another fucking meal, like double quarter pounder meal,
Nice.
and ate that. And I was like, I don't know if you remember that. It might have been a suppressed moment or something. It was pretty bad.
I do remember you guys pouring the liquid down the sink.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I was fucking half drunk. These two were at the kitchen pouring it down the drain. Like, not half drunk, but like half awake because I just woke up because I got pissed the night before. And they're pouring it down the drain.
That was the funnest night of PAX, I reckon.
That was a good night, yeah.
Mistakes
For
were
sure.
made.
Mistakes were made, Aiden got mad, I got roped into it even while I was still half asleep.
I love how
Jesus
everyone like
Christ.
just blamed you.
No,
Like,
I didn't get blamed by
you
everyone.
got most of the blame there because Aiden looked at you and was like, "Tim!" You were like, "No, what?
No, he didn't look at me because he knows I'm a fucking alcoholic. Like when I want to be, and I would have been annoyed. He looked at Bung first. He's like, Bung, and he was like, Bung was like, it's not my fault.
No, it's
Something like
CJ's
that.
fault.
It was defense. Yeah, and then it's like CJ did it.
I got,
and then,
the thing is,
and
I
then
got
he
out
turned
because
his eyes on you.
But the thing is, I managed to get out because I was like, well, everyone's like leaving to like in a bit.
Thank you for
like,
the
in a bit. It's like,
subscription,
I live here. I was like, I
Yankuro.
did not know that. It's like, I'm giving you off for this one. It's like, yes.
Yeah, you got out of that, and then it was. Yeah, I wasn't too bothered by it because I'm not an alcoholic. To the point where I would get upset over that. I just
But-
drink with friends when I can.
Think about it though. Like, if Aiden took all of that alcohol home, he'd probably have no liver by the end of the month.
Oh, fuck alcohol there, left. Just like.
We had so much.
How did we get so much alcohol?
I spent money on
because-
some. Everyone spent money on some. You know.
Well,
I would have bought alcohol, but I was 17 at the time.
It was basically Costco, remember?
Yeah.
Because Bailey,
Oh,
James,
yeah.
and I think Dave went to Costco.
We got 2 types of vodka. It was Smirnoff and fucking some home brand vodka. And why did the home brand vodka taste better than Smirnoff? That pissed me
Because
off.
Smirnoff is cheap, will swill.
Oh, right. That makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. That was fun, for sure. I can't wait to fucking ruin my liver again this year. It'll be fun.
I'm going in I-62.
I unfortunately I can't make it to that one, but I'll make it to Nal's birthday.
Yeah.
When is
It's gotta be.
Like May 14th. I remember that.
He invited me to his birthday. I might go. I'm thinking of going. Sounds fun.
Hyojin's metabolism is making me so angry. I'm going to bed. Bye. Good night.
God, I'm feeling PAX nostalgia, oh boy. Yeah, it was really fun. That's why I'm excited for it. I'm not sad that it's over, I'm just like really excited for it again. Plus, it's not like I don't talk to everybody still. Literally talk to everybody every day. So, you know, not a big L, I guess. How are there 105 people in the stream and the chat is so quiet?
No idea.
Is it just broken?
I think it's broken.
Is it-
Jesus Christ, did I get suspended? Hello, guys, are you in a fucking library? Speak, come on, where are you going?
That's good that you said.
Ryan, am I excited for next week? Ryan, Ryan, why the fuck I say your name twice? Ryan, I'm literally going to, I can't say this on stream, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like 2 days away at this point. I don't fucking... No. Hyojin Bung wearing a shit with no Hyojin.
Hey, Lizzie Bung.
Hyojin would eat Bung.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely eat Danny first.
Sorry, Bung.
I don't know,
Just
Danny,
about
you're
to
just brown. I feel like you taste like chocolate.
I was about to say Bug is probably too kind to kill.
I don't know, man.
I'll do
Like,
it for
when
you.
mans gets hungry, right? Doesn't matter who is in their way.
Oh, the guy from Get Out is in Black Panther as well.
The
Oh, yeah,
girl
I
from
didn't
Black
know
Mirror is
what?
also in it as well.
You know what? This is gonna be an unpopular opinion. I did not like Get Out.
You
Racist.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I tried watching it and I couldn't get into it, and then I tried watching it again, and I was because the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, maybe because like I don't know, I was kind of busy and I was editing at the time, you know, and you know, so I put it on, right? I like sit down, fully committed, you know, got my movie gloves on, fucking in my movie chair, ready for this shit, and it was like 30 minutes in, and I was asleep. There's nothing more to it. I was asleep. There was nothing keeping me attached. And then I was very confused by the end of it because I was asleep through it. I didn't understand it. And it's not like I have a short attention span. I can watch movies that have like...
No, you have ADHD.
You do have a short attention span because that's actually quite fast for a horror movie.
No,
What's
I
it
just think I
called?
couldn't get into it. I think that's all it is.
Okay.
I can keep
Alright.
attention to a lot of
Alright,
stuff.
Aiden said the podcast isn't confirmed dead. Can you confirm also I'd love Root as a guest on there at some time? Yeah, sure, Tim can be a guest on there. Is the
Yeah.
podcast confirmed dead? No, it isn't, but I think I'm going to die because I literally took a mouthful of mustard.
Oh yeah, she did do that. It was fucking terrible. Also,
Would you-
yeah, about
I'm
the
gonna
guest-
do it again because that kind of tastes like peanut butter, but it kind of didn't.
Don't do it again. You're putting
Can you
yourself...
just take a photo of the thing that you eat?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, we'll tell you.
Would you have sex with your the opposite sex of you?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
yes.
it's like, why the fuck not, you know?
Because the
Why
opposite
not?
sex of me would just look like me, except slightly feminine. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna see you in your eyes.
Yeah, you'll see
Yeah,
the
but
problems whilst
As
having
long as that
sex.
pussy bomb, I don't give a fuck. You feel me, man? Like,
Alright,
I
guys,
ain't
I'm
be
gonna
complaining.
send a picture in the chat. Okay.
You do realize you might as well be fucking like a sibling.
Oh, hot. That's what I'm into.
I don't see an issue. God,
I mean,
I was gonna
as
make
long
an
as
exact joke, but I,
I
didn't
mean,
want
as
to go
long
through
as you
it.
don't produce a baby,
What's
you
this?
should be fine. That
Yeah.
is not mustard.
But it tastes like
Oh,
mustard.
Let me
Mustard
see.
That looks
Hyojin
like-
makes- I meant take a photo of the label on the
No,
side.
there's no label.
Wait, where did
Okay.
you get this?
Wait, let me get this straight. You went into your fridge, you took out this fucking container of weird sauce and didn't, you know, investigate into it and just stuck your tongue in it.
Yeah, it tastes like peanut butter. At
Alright, that's
first,
fair enough.
and then as I ate more into it, it kind of tastes like. I don't know. I don't
That's
know what
terrible. I'm gonna put this in the chat so they understand the context of how bad this looks.
I don't know what it
Bigger.
is.
It looks like melted cheese.
Anyone in
more
the
than
chat that can
peanut
figure this out, put a fucking answer in the chat. And
butter. Peanut butter or mustard? Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da,
Yeah, I'd
I
fuck a
would-
female me who knows what I like more than me. Exactly.
The vanilla pudding, puke, hummus.
Is it hummus? Could be.
Oh no,
what
hummus is not. Is darker.
What are some Asian sauces, I guess, that are common?
Let me taste
that
it again.
Look like that.
It's definitely not hummus, guys. Like hummus is has a more grey tone to it.
It's. You know what? I just figured it out.
What?
The
What is
peanut
it?
butter's off.
Ah. You know what? You know what kind of sucks? You know what's making me a little bit upset? I know what that tastes like because I've done that before. I feel really upset saying that.
Yeah, true. There is lots of variants of hummus, but like normal hummus is not that colour.
Have you guys ever like took some bread, right, and you put it in your toaster? You just want some fucking toast, so you pop that shit in, you fucking
my
you
neighbor,
push down,
spread
it's cooking,
peanut butter on
and you
your
take a look at
asterisk,
your bread,
asterisk,
and it's
asterisk,
molded,
asterisk, and let
and you
your
just
cat lick it
cry,
off.
right? You just start weeping.
Tim,
That shit.
can you
hits.
shut up?
The problem.
That was my week.
Well, the problem you have there is you want toast. Toast is like the blandest shit you can ever make.
Hey,
Hey now.
it's
Alright,
nothing
I don't
wrong
agree with
toast.
your opinion.
You're
There
insulting
is
an entire
a
country.
thousand problems with toast.
Oh, Tim, by the way, you want to see the drawing on stream?
Yes, I'm gonna have to open it. 1 second.
What did I say?
But yeah, like I was saying, molded bread. Why? Why does bread mold? Get the fuck out of here with
Just
that
put
shit.
it in
Why
the
can't we just
fridge.
live in a world.
Just put it in the fridge.
You put it in the fridge. I don't
You
put
put it in
Actually,
the
no,
fridge.
putting it in the fridge could make it stale.
I don't care, it's
Yeah,
better than
like-
mold.
It's best to put it in a cupboard, away from sunlight.
I had it in a cupboard and it was just like nay anyway.
Tim, what do you
Didn't
think?
care.
Tim, what do you think? Tim, what do you think?
Alright, hold on. It's still loading. That's fucking adorable. Is that me?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
What should I put on the end of the thing? You know what? I'm gonna put, an underscore.
Put toast.
Put hard-boiled eggs at the end of it.
No.
Probably for the best. Okay. My friend genuinely likes the taste of super out of date butter. She likes it tastes extra so. I'm getting fucking
What?
chills actually. That's so gross.
Oh, yuck. Jesus, ugh. You know,
Like
I
there's a thing with out of like off food that just like
I've
okay, I know
experienced,
it's bad, but
right?
To be fair, that's what alcohol is, though.
what?
Yeah, that is
Off-
true.
Alcohol is just all
donated.
fruit.
I always
Good.
thought I had a bad
Oh, by the way,
username,
milk-
but then I
Cautious
saw
Ethan,
someone named
thank you for that
Vaporlord
donation.
3000 and I knew
I haven't drank milk.
everything
in
was
months.
gonna be
Well,
okay.
the thing is though, milk is basically it never goes off. Well, it does go off, but it never gets like bad for you.
Curdled milk doesn't sound pleasant.
I mean, like you can drink like you know when even then you can still drink it and you should be fine, even though it's curdled.
Yeah, it's just fucking disgusting. Like
Yeah,
the texture,
the
it'll
taste
fuck you
goes.
up. Yeah.
Mm. It's just the taste and texture is awful. But
You can
like,
drink
you
off
can drink
milk.
as much off milk as you want. You should be fine.
So in the future, when we run out of like the world ends and they cease product on milk and cows get fucked up and all we have is a liter of milk left, we can still take swigs out of that until it's all gone, even
Yeah.
after like
I
20
love
years.
milk.
And
Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I love milk.
I cannot stand milk anymore. I used to love it when used to drink chocolate milks every day, but I hate it now. I can't stand it.
What
Two-
milkshakes?
It's too no. I just don't drink milk anymore. Like I don't do it in general. Any dairy shit I've cut out.
About that dairy life.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that dairy life. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's fucked up.
But what about
I mean,
the
it's-
calcium for your bones?
Fuck my bones. I'm gonna go brittle and die. I want my bones to be. I want my bones to be like empty sticks. You know, like hollow sticks. That's what I want to be like.
This is why we have vitamin C tablets instead.
Yeah, exactly. I told her off. Wait, what is this? Oh, I told her off for eating it. She asked me why it was so salty, and she looked at the day and said, "Oh, never mind, it's out of date. It was almost a year out of date. It's sad in the fact it was written." Oh god, it's like, just if you want that, you could literally just get extra salty butter. That isn't out of date, and that's fine.
I mean, when you go down the butter aisle, there's salted and unsalted butter.
Yeah. The fuck, I've thrown up all night after drinking gone off. No, it's because your body can't really, like, because you've grown up knowing that's bad for you. The minute it happens to you, your body will instantly be like, oh, fuck that, reject it. But we can actually consume it and not die. It's like, we'll reject it because that's how society has been raised, just to don't drink curdled milk. It's gross and it tastes bad. So when it happens to you, you just want to throw it up and get it out of your fucking system. But it's completely okay to drink and not die.
Hey guys,
You won't die.
JMMA got
That's
suspended.
what it is.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
The world is now a better place.
I don't care.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Alright. Moving on. Spoiled food as a social construct. It doesn't exist. What do you want? What you do if you want salty stuff? Chug salt all night. Go hard. That's it.
Good
Go.
night is-
It's. Go all.
Sounds like
Hey, excuse me, I haven't been very happy with my art lately, and I think I might just have to go back to basics. You think that's the best way for me to
Basics?
improve
No,
after
I
toasting
think you should always challenge yourself. Never go back to the basics. I mean, if you feel comfortable
Yeah.
with it, sure. But after going a bit of your it's not bad to go out of your comfort zone. You know, always challenge yourself. And
Especially with
use
art,
reference-
you should always be striving to try new shit as much as possible. Especially with a lot of
try new
videos.
things, especially in the bed.
Yeah, exactly. There's a... hang on. There is a fucking ad that has clipping audio and starts off, "You can't ignore itching armpits, I hate Poland." What is happening in Poland? Like, what's going on over there? I imagine, like, Poland is just a big pole. In Malta, curdled milk is a delicacy, and it's called... I'm not even gonna pronounce that because I'll fuck that up. But that's interesting if that's a thing.
Oh, by the way, yeah, like you can have fennec fox, just not in Australia. Like, Australia has certain bans against bringing animals to the country. And
Yeah, we can't have fennecs as pets.
Um,
We only have them in zoos, I think. That's it.
and you don't have to post your message twice in like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Striving to improve further and further has become my life motto. I'd like to hope everybody's life motto is that, to be honest, to continue improving, because that's how humans fundamentally work. We want to keep improving. We want to keep reaching our goals. That's just how we're coded. So I hope that's the case, that everybody has that same mindset. I know there are a lot of people that just like don't care.
Fennec fox.
Fennec fart, Christ.
How do I draw a dinosaur as cute?
Basically draw a dinosaur but put a red blindfold over it.
What?
Oh, cute. I thought you said cute.
No, cute. Jesus.
Just make it small and big eyes like every anime.
No, I don't
Like
think
a little
that
baby, little doll.
Guys, bit of Mark English in you.
Yeah, baby boy.
helps. I love Mark.
The fuck, the stream keeps freezing me, and the only way it stops constantly freezing is if I turn on audio only. Why is my internet so shit right now? Welcome to my life. This is why I'm on the streams, and I don't just watch the streams. Because I gotta make up for my internet. That's it. That's all it is. Draw a cute dragon with less features. Crazy Jackbox. He raped and he will rape again. That's my boy Mark.
I'm
I don't
drawing a cute sketch on stream about of Lord Long.
Like Mark's latest video was like just great. It was absolutely amazing.
Oh, what was it? The fuck.
It was-
I
it
retweeted it.
Dog dating
Basi-
simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I loved that video. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Ow, fuck.
I'm gonna draw some cute
I'm just trying to
podcast art,
think.
which I haven't done in a while.
Lob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job.
Okay, you're retarded.
Oh, Christ. Sorry, chat, if we're not
Oh,
so active.
thank you for the
like
subscription,
2:30 AM.
Smuppet, for the 3rd month in a row. You are a legend, can't.
Hey, fuck yeah. Oh, oh my god.
Oh, someone donated.
Meme, lol.
Meme lol. Thank you for the $20, dude. Jesus, thank you. Oh my god.
A 13.
Okay, oh, Jesus Christ, don't read that out loud.
Yeah, that's why I stopped halfway through.
Incredibles too soon. I'm trying to not get overhyped, like too hyped for that movie.
I'm gonna be super
I am.
overhyped.
Yeah.
I'm really trying not to be honest.
I don't think there's not going to be much about the the minor.
Yeah, no, I never thought there would be.
I think, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not going to touch on that. I think, like, okay, there was a video clip that showed like them making the music or the start of the music with the intro, and it sounds so fucking good. Like the orchestra, like incredibly good. So I'm very excited to hear that and shit, and the whole movie and shit just looks good from what I've seen, but looks can be deceiving. You gotta wait for the full fucking movie. I don't want to like get hyped.